Hello, and today here with me I have the famous French artist Sébastien Bourdon. Welcome.
Merci.
And also with us is the environmentalist Al Gore.
Thank
Welcome.
you.
Bonjour.
Well, thank you.
So today here we have an interesting painting that I found on the internet, which depicts a simple pipe. At least this is what my own perspective on it is. So what from I see is just a pipe which is simple in the fact that it doesn't have many sort of lines or details in it. Yet you can see this from the shading that much effort has been put into this crafting this image of this seemingly simple pipe. Yet at the bottom there's this line of French text which I'm unaware of what it says. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure that the artist would have put it there in a specific manner in order to help improve this meaning of the pipe. So what do you think about it, Mr. Bourdon?
Sure. Bonjour, my name is Sébastien Bourdon, and thank you, Nick, for your very valuable points. Personally, I agree very much with what you have said, and I think that this painting is a very beautiful piece of work, and it is by a colleague of mine, in fact, René Magritte, who is a very famous French artist. I think it's a beautiful piece of work in that the text at the bottom and this beautiful image of the pipe at the top complement each other very well, and it's a fabulous work in that sense. I do agree with Nick that it's quite difficult to get the whole perspective of the painting if we do not understand what is written at the bottom. Alors, I can elaborate a bit on this point. This is actually a French phrase which means this is not a pipe, and in French we say ceci n'est pas un pipe. Alors, this painting helps complement these two aspects of the work because the words at the bottom and the actual pipe itself, by including these two aspects, René is basically conveying that this is actually not a pipe, and you are looking in fact at the painting itself, because the pipe shouldn't be taken in its literal sense, and so by this instance, it's a very beautiful example of the way René thinks in his work, and I really pity the people who cannot see past the phrasing at the bottom, and they think that these two parts of the painting are contradictory. So, in conclusion, I think it's a fabulous piece of work, and I really respect this artist. Alors, Monsieur Al Gore, do you have any comments on this work?
Thank you so much. I think that because it's painted on oil canvas that I have to disagree with your wonderful critique of this painting, and I feel that I just can't assess it critically because I think that oil canvases have a very negative impact on the environment, and I just can't stand by and appreciate something that has such a negative impact.
Can I make a point on that?
Sure.
You argue that this is painted on oil, and so it is not a very appealing painting for you. But have you actually gone beyond that and looked at the painting itself? I mean, the work is more important than what it is painted on, and so I feel that you must be able to look beyond the fact that this is painted on oil. I mean, there are several paintings which are in fact painted on oil. And did you in fact know that this is not an actual pipe, and that the beauty of this image is that, again, like I said, René Magritte is reiterating the fact that this is a painting rather than an actual pipe.
But
so what are your comments on that?
I just cannot look past the fact that it's painted on oil. It's just so bad for the environment. I cannot stand by this.
Monsieur Al Gore, I mean, I agree with your concern for the environment, but this is a very minor cause. I mean, paintings are made by various artists in their lives.
But it could be painting on so many different things that wouldn't have such a negative impact.
Monsieur, this is
just
truly perturbing, especially for an artist like me. I feel deeply insulted by your comments. I mean, this is an oil painting, and there are various other forms which you will probably disagree with because you feel it's going to harm the environment, but it's unreasonable, Monsieur. I do not agree.
Well, I'm sorry, but I cannot do that.
Thank you for your opinions, gentlemen.